press the bell icon to never miss an update from Tweet Library. Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will talk about the announcement Google made about its smartphone Google Pixel Pro. With that being said, the device is not yet launched, yet a lot has been unraveled about Google Pixel 6. The most important highlight of Google Pixel 6 is the Tensor chip. We will talk all about it and will even tell the difference between Google Pixel 6 and Google Pixel 6 Pro. So without any delay, like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such updates. Coming to Tensor, what is it? Developed by Google in 2015 to perform AI-based tasks, Tensor Processing Unit is an AI-integrated and accelerated circuit. Now using the same technology, Google created a special chip code named Whitechapel, officially called Google Tensor. Its name is Tensor because here Google will only focus on AI-based things. This means for the first time, Google is moving out of Qualcomm and concentrating on its own chip. Wait, if you are thinking I'm saying Qualcomm processors were not good, then that is not the case. Qualcomm's processors are great and they offer great performance, but they don't offer longevity, meaning for only 3 years Qualcomm offers driver support. Due to this, Google could only give Android support till the time driver support was offered with Tensor. This shortcoming will be dealt with and Google will be able to provide software updates for the coming 5 years. Also, Google has now understood that users want both speed and user experience. Therefore, instead of focusing on one area, Google has designed its own chip that emphasizes all the areas. Like the Snapdragon 870 and Exynos GPU 2100 integrated in Samsung S21 Ultra, this one will work but will have AI-developed Google software and hardware integration. Benefits of Tensor chip: image processing will be better, more security, better performance, beating iPhone in video recording, automated generated subtitle even when there is no connectivity. All this for better experience. So this was all about Google Tensor. Now let's talk about Google Pixel 6 and Google Pixel 6 Pro. Coming later this year, Google Pixel 6 and Google Pixel 6 Pro are pretty huge phones. Google Pixel 6 Pro is a little bigger than around 6.7 inches. Instead of matte black Raleigh, it has glossy metal rails and is slightly covered on the sides of the screen. It has 120Hz refresh rate instead of 90Hz on the Google Pixel 6. Both have horizontal camera bars, a 50 megapixel camera, Android 12 nearly bezel display, but Google Pixel 6 Pro has a telephoto zoom lens which is missing in Google Pixel 6. The camera bar is glossy in Google Pixel 6 Pro and matte finish in Google Pixel. Google Pixel 6. Screen size 6.4, display AMOLED, rear camera setup 50 megapixel wide plus 12 megapixel ultra wide, front camera 8 megapixel, battery 4614 mAh, processor Google, RAM 8GB, storage 128GB or 256GB, OS Android 12. Google Pixel 6 Pro. Screen size 6.71, display plastic OLED, rear camera setup 50 megapixel wide, 48 megapixel telephoto plus 12 megapixel ultra wide, front camera 12 megapixel, battery 5000 mAh, processor Google, RAM 12GB, storage 128GB, 256GB or 512GB, OS Android 12. Most importantly, both will have Tensor chip and will compete well with Apple iPhone and Qualcomm integrated chip. If you want to know more about the Qualcomm chip and Google Tensor, let us know. We will cover a detailed video on it. Looking at all this, we can say the complete Pixel lineup will be refreshed. It's like the rebirth of Google Pixel phones. People are eagerly waiting for it. So let us see how things will be. Are you also looking forward to the new Google Pixel 6? Do share your thoughts in the comment section.